A warning tonight, every time you turn on the tap, the water coming out could be contaminated with lead because of the plumbing in your own home. And 9 News has found it's young children and pregnant mums who are most at risk.
A first world luxury we take for granted, clear, clean water straight from the tap. We drink it, cook with it and feed it to our children, mostly without a second thought.
The assumption is, I suspect, that the water's clean, and the water provided from our catchments is clean. It's what happens in the in-house plumbing system.
Researchers from Macquarie University tested the water in 212 households across New South Wales and found more than half of the samples contained lead and 8%, or 1 in 12, exceeded the maximum Australian standard.
But it's certainly one of those things that stands out and maybe rings alarm bells because it's something that really shouldn't be there in the first place.
The people who are most at risk are young children and pregnant mothers.
Especially those who drink baby formula mixed with tap water. Elizabeth O'Brien founded the Lead Action Group after her now adult children were exposed to high levels of lead through the household taps and plumbing.
It's quite likely that my children's IQ is lower than it would have been with no lead exposure.
Fittings bought online from overseas contain the most risk.
You don't know what's inside that brass. It could have metals that leach into your system.
Most of the taps sold in Australia are made using brass, which means they could contain a small amount of lead. If you want to eliminate the risk entirely, you should install an inline filter, but one that is certified to remove contaminants, including lead. Lead-free stainless steel taps are available, but hard to find.
The major stores haven't taken them on as yet.
Is that because they're more expensive?
Yeah, that would be the case, yeah. And Australian laws haven't quite caught up to the EU and the American laws.
Researchers say consumer demand is the only way for that to change. Jane Azzopardi, 9 News.